guys, let's see who joins in. Let's give it a minute and see what we got going on today. Get my new palette I want to show and talk about. Get my stuff together. I've not done this in a while. These lights are really, 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 really bright. I was hoping I still had my makeup wipes down here so I could swatch this palette, but I don't think I have them. But maybe I'll go ahead and swatch it in a minute. So I don't think I have anything else I'll be swatching. All right, you guys, so this is the Noracorn Blight Moon palette. It is a collab with Ghoul in Japan. This is just the box that it came in, and this is the packaging. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this artwork. You guys can see that. And then this is the inside of the palette. It is really, really pretty. So I'll go ahead and swatch that so you guys can see swatches. And that is the palette that I have on the eyes today. I'm really impressed with how it performed. And just to show you, absolutely gorgeous. If you guys are, if there's anyone here, say hi. What's up? How are you doing? First shimmer. Yeah, you guys, this is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I did get it off of the Talk Shop. I'm not sure if the brand has any other palettes, but this is kind of one that just went viral, so I was really, really excited to grab it and pick it up. Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. If you're here, give this a thumbs up. It just helps it my channel with the algorithm, and give me a follow. And the palette that I have on the eyes today, you guys, it is the Noracorn Blight Moon palette. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. You guys tried this brand. Thank you so much. Is it Jaden? I appreciate you. Megwimi, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? So I kind of, you guys going to be able to see that. Tried to do some swatches. Let me do them on my hand. That'll be easier. How are you guys doing? You're new. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Where are you from? Tell me all the things. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. Are you guys makeup lovers here? All right, you guys, so there's the palette swatched. Yeah, and here's another look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, on my eyes, obviously I use this really, really, really pretty red shade Ruby Flame that I went in with Obscura. And then I started with Bloodstone in the crease, then blended that out with Gravelight, put soot on the bottom lash line, and then deepened out the outer corner of the eye with the shade Wraithwood right here. Yeah, this is a really, really, really pretty palette, you guys. I was really impressed. I'm so glad I picked it up. And then it also came with this just crystal clear like primer, so that's what I used to put down before I put on the shimmer shades. I'm very, very, very impressed. I usually use this NYX glitter glue, but since this came with the palette, I figured, hey, I might as well try it out, see how it works, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I am really, really impressed with this, you guys. I highly, highly recommend it. I want to go check out the brand and see if they have more palettes. This is just one that was kind of on the talk and went a little viral, so I tried it out, but I definitely want to see what other products they have because this palette is stunning. Do you guys have any favorite makeup brands or makeup products? Thank you so much. Is it Rumik? PDH? If I pronounced that incorrectly, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm glad you joined. Welcome, welcome. I just usually do lives on Sundays. Sometimes I do makeup. Sometimes we just talk about whatever makeup, other things in the world. I love all things horror, supernatural, spooky stuff. That's definitely my vibe. So, yeah, welcome. I do have weird things that happen in my house from time to time. Sometimes we talk about that. Or just life in general. Yeah, one thing I didn't do is I didn't put a highlight on today. So I might do that. I've got a couple NYX highlighters here that I really like. This one is my favorite. It's the Glaze It Butter shade. It's absolutely stunning. And here is what that looks like. Do I have any animals? I have one dog. Sadly, this year we lost two of our dogs. They were older. But yeah, I have one dog. She's a German Shepherd pup. She's almost 7 months old. She is huge. She's actually napping right now. That's the only reason I could even film this live, or else she'd be running around going crazy. Do you have any animals? I am a big animal lover. Love all the pets. But definitely a dog lover. They'll have a special place in my heart. What kind of pets do you guys have? I'm just going to put this on. It's the Hard Candy Glosstopia Lip Slide in the shade Ruby Rush. These are also phenomenal and very affordable. You have 9 dogs and kittens? Okay. What kind of dogs do you have? And what kind of kittens? My niece was actually talking about how she really wants to get like a cat. You don't know. Okay, okay. So they're just like mixes. You get like the Wonder Pups and kitties. The best of all worlds. Do you live on like a farm or do you have a lot of land? Yeah. Okay, cool, cool. And do they all get along? I think the most I've had was 2 dogs and 1 or 2 cats at one time. A lot of land. That's awesome. That is actually my dream. I'm just the kind of person, like, if I see a pet that's like in need, I feel like I need to save them. But I can't because we don't have, unfortunately, like, we don't have a huge house or a lot of land. So it's like they wouldn't really have anywhere to go. But one day, I would love to have more land and be able to maybe get like a donkey or I don't know. I love like all the animals, pigs, horses. I want to have ducks too. Do you have any ducks? Just love all the pets. But I'm not a fan of snakes though. Like the other day, I opened the door to let the puppy out, and no, sadly, okay. But there was actually like a snake right outside the door. Luckily, she didn't see it, but it was like eating a bat. So I guess it saved us from the bat, but I was freaking out. So my husband kind of like took care of that for me. But yeah, I'm terrified of snakes. I just cannot do snakes. Can't do snakes. And like, I don't know if it was poisonous. My husband said it wasn't, but like, I don't know if he knows enough about snakes to really know that. But it was terrifying. Nope, I don't do snakes. Can't do spiders. Yes, see, I don't like spiders either. I've gotten better with spiders. I mean, I don't really like them, but as long as like they don't bother me, like we're cool. And obviously, like if I see like a poisonous one, then it has to go. But I've gotten better with spiders. I don't know what it is about snakes. I just don't think I'll ever be okay with snakes. I just can't. I don't know what it is. They just freak me out. Like I'm terrified of them. Even if like you tell me it's not poisonous, like I still just don't like it. I just don't. Which is funny because like my husband's terrified of sharks and he's like, "Well, why are you scared of snakes?" I'm like, "Well, why are you scared of sharks?" And he's like, "Well, sharks are a lot bigger." I'm like, "It doesn't matter." Hate snakes' teeth. Yeah, like their fangs, that they just freak me out. Can't do it. I can't do it. And I panicked when I saw it and I left the door open because the puppy was outside and I'm like worried about her and he's like, "Shut the door." I'm like, "I can't shut the door. She's outside. Like, what if it tries to get her?" But yeah, he was asleep. He woke up to me yelling about a snake. So, but yeah, I just can't. And it was like pulling back, like it was going to try and strike, but like it had something in its mouth and I didn't realize what it was at the time. And my husband's like, "Well, it was," because my husband had said the day before there was like a bat flying around out in the day. And usually they're only like out at night, I thought. And he's like, "Yeah, the snake was eating the bat. That's what it was eating when you saw it and it had something in its mouth." It's like, oh, I mean, I'm glad it took care of the bat for us, but I just can't do snakes. Your dogs can't be together, so they don't get along. I've had that where like sometimes they just don't. They have their moments and they just get into it. But yeah, right now we just have the puppy, and I'm like, I feel like she needs a sibling, so we're maybe talking about getting another one like towards the end of the year, maybe, because I think she would benefit from having another dog here. Like I take her to my mom's and she plays with my mom's dog, but I feel like full time having something here that'd be good. Because they fight if they do, and they fight. The fight is worse than one before. Ugh, I'm so sorry. It's scary when dogs get into a fight. It is. And like sometimes it just happens. Like it's I don't know. Every once in a while my two dogs that unfortunately we lost this year, they used to when I first got them, they would kind of get into it every once in a while, but luckily we were lucky they kind of got into a groove and they were good and they didn't, you know, they didn't fight anymore, but it was rough going for the first couple of years for sure. You almost cry because you don't know if someone gets hurt or a dog gets hurt bad. Yeah, yeah, that's the hard part. Hopefully, I hope that it doesn't like come to that. Are they like? I mean, I'm assuming it's like a mixture of boy and girl dogs. You don't know. Yeah. And do since you have like a lot of land, do they just kind of like do some of them just kind of show up and just stay? I know like my aunt and uncle had a farm. They had lots of land, and that would they would always just have like every time I'd go there'd be like a new dog there, new cat. They just kind of show up, so they would take care of them. Like the best stray dog showed up. He was amazing. But then one day he was gone. So we weren't sure what happened to him, but he was the best dog, man. He was so cool. You take turns for the dogs outside. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, the most dogs I could probably handle would be 3 at a time. So yeah, you have your hands full so they don't fight. Yeah, that's a good idea. So do you like post anything on your channel or do you just watch other channels? Because I always like checking out other people's channels if they post stuff. But I know some people just watch other videos and stuff. You used to have a channel when you were little. What did you post or what did you do? You dance and stuff? That's awesome. That's cool. I'm definitely not that talented, but I think it's so cool when people can. Like I pretty much just do makeup and stuff on my long form videos and lives are just whatever. Just depends what the mood is. Someone called you cringe before she reported them? I'm sorry. That is one thing, man. When you're out here on the internet, people can be really, really mean. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Never understood like what people get from being mean to someone else. But I hope that didn't stop you from like doing something that you enjoyed. Tracy, how are you? How are you doing? I have to show you this palette that I have on. Like, here's the swatches. And this is the palette. I picked it up off of the Talk Shop and it was like on sale for $34 and I was really excited. And it's what I have on today. And I did just film a video with it. Yes, I saw your goodies. That Aussie palette, oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to see what you do with that. Thank you. And the Nomad Cosmetics palette, that is stunning too. So many good things. I'm excited to see your looks with them. And I got my hair dyed. It's like black again. There's like a little bit of red, but it's a darker red because I didn't want to bleach it again because like I just bleached it with highlights and stuff, and it took a while to kind of get my hair back to feeling soft after the bleach. So I just kind of, it's got some like dark red in it that hopefully will lighten up a little bit. You're going to video up tomorrow, Tuesday. You're changing your nails later. Are you going to do the ILNP nail polish? I need to do my nails. I haven't done my nails in like weeks. Thank you. I miss doing my nails. Like I'm trying to get back to doing all the things I used to do that I enjoyed before life got like really, really rough. The olive one. Ooh. I'm like feeling all the fall things. So I need to pick up some fall polish too. Because I think most of my older polishes are all kind of dried out. So I need to get some new ones. Yeah. I just feel like it got warm again today, which sucks because I was really, really, really enjoying, because it was like cool for a couple days, and then it's like the weekend hit and I'm off and now it's hot again. I'm like, this sucks. I miss it. I miss the cool weather. Yeah, I am too. Like I just want to be able to go outside and like see pumpkins and just do all the fall things. Like I'm ready. I am ready. Like I want to go drink an iced coffee and just walk around like a pumpkin farm. You've been toying with the idea to change your hair again? You should. You should. I definitely feel better whenever I change my hair. It just, I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel better. Like, what would you do if you would change it? You want to go pink? Oh, that'd be so pretty. That'd be gorgeous. I think you should do it. I think you should. Then probably go back to black. I know that's what I do. Like, no matter what I do, I always end up going back to black. But there's only so much I can do. But there is like a really pretty, like deep raspberry shade in the color line that I've been using. And I kind of want to maybe like see if maybe, I don't know, I want to give my hair time to like fully recover and then maybe lighten it a little bit and then put some like raspberry like highlights or something in it with the black. I think that'd be cool. What brand do you use? I use Ion, and it's their Inspired by Nature line. I get it from Sally Beauty Supply. I really like it. Yeah, I think it'd look really cool. So I don't know. I might do that one day. But yeah, I found like no matter what I do, like my hair, because I have natural red in it, it always like fades and ends up turning some form of kind of red or has like red undertones. So like it starts out black and then in, I don't know, probably a couple weeks it starts fading a little bit more and a little bit more, and then it ends up like a reddish brown. So yeah. I wish I could have really fun colored hair. I think that'd be really cool. But I also wash my hair every day, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I just don't feel right if I don't. So it definitely lasts a lot longer if I wouldn't do that. You did it during the pandemic. Yeah, I think like pink would be gorgeous on you. Yeah, I would love to. Dawn, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I would love to be able to have like the peacock, like the purple, the blue, the green hair. I would love that so much, but I don't think that would fly with my job. Your phone was charging. Yeah, I had to charge mine too because it was like 33%. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a live. So she thinks it just doesn't go with all the makeup, so I don't know. Yeah. That's one good thing about like black, it goes with everything. Or even like I feel like red does too. Yeah, Dawn, I have to show you. This is the palette I have on the eyes. Right here. It's one I got off the Talk Shop. It's from a brand called Noricorn. like really, really excited about this because I haven't done fun colored makeup in forever. And then here's some swatches that kind of got messed up because I've been moving around, but it's a pretty cool palette. I am good. I'm good. I feel like this weekend, even though it was 3 days, like it went by so fast. Like I'm off tomorrow, but still, it just went way too fast. Yeah, I never really heard of the brand either. And then I saw all these looks on the talk, and I'm like, what is that? So I had to check it out, and it was on sale for like $34. So I'm like, I gotta try this out. I have to see what all the hype's about. Only one day off for you. Oh no. Oh no. So you guys off tomorrow, or are you guys open tomorrow? You're probably open because it's Sunday. I keep forgetting what day it is. So today is your day off. Oh no. Tracy, I've never seen that brand. I haven't been on the talk much. Open tomorrow. Oh no. That means you're probably going to be busy because it's Labor Day and people are going to be picking stuff up, and I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if they're a new brand, or they just kind of went viral because of the talk, but I really like the palette, but it's the only one that I've seen, so I want to like see what their actual website has. Just a grocery store. They're sure it'll be miserable. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. Like, even though I'm off tomorrow, I tried to do the running today because I feel like tomorrow might be a disaster. Because everybody's going to be cooking out and all that. And I didn't know people usually shoot off fireworks for Labor Day, but people were shooting them off yesterday in our neighborhood. I was like, come on. Friday and Saturday picture. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yeah, fireworks. I'm like, it's not the 4th of July. It's not New Year's Eve. Like, why? Why? And it was like during the day, so you can't see them anyway, knuckleheads. I don't understand humans sometimes. But yeah, so I'm sure it'll probably be like tonight and tomorrow as well. Jason, our power went off last night while you were sleeping. Brad was late to work because of it. Oh no. Did you guys have storms last night, or was it just one of those freak things that happens? And I hope it wasn't too hot either, because then that means your air goes off and that sucks. Apparently, it was a tree limb on power lines. Oh no. I'm hoping they have it fixed and it's back up and running. It did it twice, once before I went to sleep. Yeah, it's been fine all day. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's back on. But that sucks that happened. I hate that. Especially in the summer when it's hot, or like in the winter when it's freezing cold and then you lose power. Exactly. Luckily, it hasn't been as hot lately. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like it warmed up here. It's still not as bad as it was, but it definitely didn't really feel like fall today, which I'm like, man, that sucks. And I haven't really checked the weather for the next week, but I'm hoping things are just going to keep cooling down. Dawn, it rarely goes off in normal temps, right? It has to be when it's like 100 plus degrees or like -10. Other than that, though, it usually works. Yeah, it's been in the 80s here. Yeah, I think today it was like high 80s, and just because like when the sun was beating down, it was pretty warm. But like the last couple days, it's been like high 70s, low 80s. So it's been really, really nice. Then when I go to work, I'm like, man, I wish I could like take a day off and just be outside and enjoy this weather, but I can't. Dawn, it's finally cool today and not stuffy. That's nice. That is nice. I hope you got to enjoy it. Oh yeah, I ordered some Gourmand Girl Silent Night palette for $20. I saw that. That's a palette I've been wanting, but I'm trying so hard. I'm like, I have to pinch my pennies. I gotta save as much money as I possibly can. But yeah, there's some good sales. So Tracy, I've tried to do Afterpay twice, and for some reason, like the order never goes through, and I don't know why. Because I was gonna try that on like a Bella Beauté bar palette, and it wouldn't work. And there was something else I think I was gonna try on it, and it wouldn't, or maybe it was Zezel. I don't know, but whatever it was, for some reason, like it wouldn't work. Dawn, I almost bought Bella Beauté bar, the neutrals, but I want a better sale. Yeah, wait for, yeah. I'm sure there'll be, especially with Black Friday coming up and then like the holidays at the end of the year. I think there are going to be some really, really good sales coming. Well, hello, guys. Thank you for trying to fix my YouTube live stream. Tracy, that's weird. I don't think BBB takes Afterpay. She takes, oh, Sezzle. That's what it was, and they won't let me use that. Yeah, that's weird. That's what I tried to use too, and it wouldn't go through. Do you exit outboard accepts? Do you check the accept box? Oh, Dawn, I don't know. I've never done it before, so it's very possible that I did something wrong. I just know, like, I went through and I thought the order went through, and then I checked my account and no money was taken out, and I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I went back and it was like still in my cart, so I'm like, I guess it's just not going to work. So I just ended up like paying the whole price for, paying for everything right then and there. So maybe I did forget, like there's an extra box I needed to check. That is very possible. Tracy, I used to use Sezzle, but now they won't approve me. Shake my head. Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I'd ever tried to use it, so I don't know. No. But make sure you check the box below. I think you exit out of it and didn't agree to terms or something. That could be it. That could be it. That's very possible. I've been known to do things like that before. But yeah, that would make it way more affordable. Because, like, I don't know. Everything is just so expensive these days. Like, palettes, like $70. Are you kidding me? Like, that's just not doable for me anymore. That's why I'm trying to be, like, extra selective with what I order. I want to make sure it's something that I'm going to use multiple times. I really, really want it. It's worth me spending that money instead of putting it in my savings account. I'm trying really, really hard. JC, I've been going nuts with Afterpay. I wish Black Moon took it. Want more lipsticks or Nomad so I can order more palettes. Yeah. It would be nice if more brands did that, especially just with how expensive things are. I mean, I don't know the last time I just like had $70 in my account that wasn't already spoken for, it's really hard. Because that's a lot of money these days. Tracy, I got lucky and had the money for the Nomad palette. Yeah. I'm like trying to save up, and then I hope that's one thing I'm really glad that Nomad was like, hey, we're gonna keep this new palette around for like 12 months. I'm so glad they said that, because that way I feel like I can save up some money and then be like, okay, I can pick this up, because I do want to get it. It is so pretty. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, like I can pick it up before Halloween. Afterpay is awesome. Yeah, I feel like I need to pay attention the next time I go to do something like that and make sure I do check all the boxes. Julie takes Afterpay and has a warehouse in the States. Now, I heard about the warehouse in the States. I think that's really cool. that they did that, because a lot of overseas brands won't do that, and then we get hit with, or a lot of them have been, because the tariffs have been completely shutting down shipping to the US. Like if you're in the US, you can't order from them, which really, really sucks. But I understand it. I mean, it's jack up their prices so high and get hit with extra fees, or just don't, ship to the US. Tracy, right? I want to get more of the Aussie stuff. That was a really cool collection. Really cool collection. That palette is so beautiful. I'm not sure if it's still in stock or not, but that's another one I'd like to maybe pick up if I could. Right, I'm bummed about the freaking tariffs. Yeah. Yeah, it's like ruining all the fun for everybody. I think it is. Get it if I can. Like I'm trying. My focus right now is building up my savings account, but man, if they still have it in a month or two, I think I might have to. Because it's just got, I don't know, there are a couple other like palettes, Jolie palettes that I want, but I feel like the Aussie palette has a little bit of everything. And I feel like that would really, I think it would check off a couple different boxes for me. So then there aren't other palettes that I feel like I would need. Afterpay or Bad Influence. Yeah, right now, like our main focus is we have to get Indie Spade. And then after that, things should hopefully be a little, well, no, because then it's my car insurance. So then there's like $700. It just sucks. Have I seen looks Erica did with it? I have not. I have not. I haven't been, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just have not been on YouTube or anything as much. I've just been in such a bad place. I'm trying really, really hard to get out of it and get back to me. Cause like, I had to delete a bunch of stuff off my phone because it was out of memory, and I tried to hook it up to my laptop, but it would just freeze, so I couldn't get my pictures off. And I just like looking through all these like old makeup looks I used to do that were fun and colorful, and I'm just like, I missed that. I missed doing that so much, and I missed filming because I kind of had to stop that because my husband didn't want to wake up so I could do it. So like, I don't know. I just gave up everything that made me happy, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like I can't. So he's like, yeah, you need to get back to doing things that make you happy. And he's like, I'll wake up, and I'm sorry I've been so grouchy. So hopefully, he was gone yesterday. He had to help his parents because his dad had surgery. So I couldn't film yesterday, but I was able to film today, and it felt good. So I'm hoping I can get back into the swing of things and doing lives more often. And yeah, go look on IG. They're gorgeous. She's doing a 3 like video. She'll be up this week. Awesome. Awesome. Tracy, oh, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, thank you. I definitely lost myself, and I can't do that again. I can't. Like, I just can't. So I'm hoping he sticks to his word. I get an opportunity to do things that make me happy, and I can kind of get my old self back, because things are really bad for a while. And because like I work so much, and like I take care of my mom, I don't really have a lot of me time. So it's like the time that I have for me is literally like filming on Saturday and like doing a live on Sunday. Or maybe I might try and do on Sundays if I don't do a live, I might try and film a video. But yeah, it's like I just lost so much, and like I lost myself, and that's not good. It's not good at all. I'm gonna try and do a video tomorrow. I might. I was thinking about that, but then I'm like, I don't really have a new palette. So I mean, I guess I could do another look with this because I really like it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might. That'd probably be a good idea. Rumik, welcome back. Welcome back. We're just talking makeup and stuff. And then I need to do my nails too. So maybe I'll get a chance to do that tonight since I'm off work tomorrow. Or make I'm currently loving video. I could do that. Yeah. Or I could use another palette. Yeah, I think I filmed like a couple of palettes I haven't really, or videos like older palettes that need to maybe get up sometime in the near future. But yeah, like I do have some older palettes. Like I pulled this out of my drawer, the Posh or Simply Posh Fairy Tale Fairies palette. This is a really, 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 really good one. Like, I really, really like this palette, and it just got stuck in the back of a drawer, and I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I could do makeup I'm currently loving. The only problem is, though, I'm going to go out, so I'll probably need to do some makeup. But I guess I could just show the products. But I'm pretty basic with everything. Like, once I find something that works, I don't deviate from that so much. Dawn, I'm loving that Morphe blush trio. Yes! You only bought 2 blushes with you for 3 weeks, and Morphe was what I used. The Morphe one, oh my god, those blush trios are so good. I love those so much. What does the wrench mean? So the people with the wrenches, they're moderators. Things are really calm right now, but sometimes the lives get wild and people say really, really inappropriate things, so the moderators can like put them in timeout or whatever. Yeah. Blind Date is the perfect shade. Yes, that's the one I have right here, I think. Is this one it? Yes. I have that right here on my table. These are so good. Yeah. I love this so much. So good. So good. Tracy likes the Morphe blush as well. I've only got one. Yeah, I think I have all of them except for that deep, deep, like wine purple shade, which I do want to pick up. Like, Morphe is coming out with some really, really good stuff lately. It's perfect. It is perfect, man. Like, I love every one of those. Or no, I take that back. I don't have the one that looks more like a bronzer either, because I'm like, I would just use it as a bronzer. Tracy, oh wow, maybe I should grab some more. I think you should. I think you should. And they last forever. Like, I've been using mine. It better be good with the price though. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're like 19 bucks. So yeah, they are a little pricier, but they are good. But I feel like everything is going up. Like, I don't know what like Milani blushes are going for these days. I think they're like 11, 12 bucks. So it is a little more, but you get 3 technically. Tracy, I have a caboodle full of blush already. I have like huge totes, like full of like blushes, lip glosses, lipsticks. Like, I need to go through them because I guarantee you like 90% of the stuff is probably expired. And like, once I get on a kick with something, like, that's what I buy. Like, I go between like lipsticks, blushes, highlighters. My gosh, I have so many highlighters, it's not even funny, and I don't even use most of them, and they've been sitting like in a tote for years. 2 drawers of lipsticks, I want more. No, I totally get it. Like, that's where they get you. It's like a new thing comes out, and if I love the formula, I'll buy like several in that, you know, that formula or whatever. Because a lot of times it's like they come out with stuff, but then they discontinue it so fast. Dawn, anyone shopping the Ulta sale? I have a bunch of stuff in my Ulta cart. I just can't justify spending the money, but I would like to. Tracy, I got more Black Moon lipsticks. I'd forgotten how much I like them. I need to try those. I know you've told me they're so good. Maybe I can like make a list of like Black Friday things, and then if those particular things go on sale, I can pick some stuff up. They last so well. That's good. Are they like really, really matte though, or do they have some that aren't as matte? Because I know like my lips just don't do well with a super matte formula, even if I like try and moisturize. Dawn, I need to use up skincare that I have. I'm on a mission, so tempted during sales though. You know what? I have found I was getting some e.l.f. stuff, but I've also been going to like what is it? Why can I not remember? Marshalls or like TJ Maxx to get my skincare. Oh, they have bullets and glosses, but I love the matte ones. Okay. I'll probably lean to more towards the bullet ones, but I'd probably try a matte one just to see how it goes. You buy a lot of Ipsy sales. Okay. For some reason I thought Ipsy was only like a subscription box. Do they have like regular stuff you can pick up too? Like not get a subscription box? Yeah, they're the best black. They have some cool colors I need. I thought I just saw something like run across my backyard, which is weird because Indy's upstairs asleep and there shouldn't really be anything in my backyard. That's kind of weird. Dawn, I think you have to be subscribed, but I'm always skipping and shopping the site instead. Okay, that's good to know because I did not know that. Squirrel, it looked kind of bigger. I mean, I guess maybe it could have been like a huge squirrel. It was just weird because it was like really fast. It was just like, whew, like, and I just saw it like out of the corner of my eye. I don't know. Regina, welcome. How are you, tiny human? I don't think anybody has kids that little around me though. But you never know. I mean, it didn't come back, so whatever it was, it made it through to the other side, I guess. I'm okay. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to get back into my groove of doing more fun makeup looks. Got my hair done. Have a 3-day weekend, so I have tomorrow off. I cannot complain. No, like tiny adult human. Oh no, I don't know. My house is weird, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess did I tell you guys? I don't know if I got to tell you all this or not, but so where our furnace unit is, there it's like a little room that was built and it has like a door. And it's like I guess you call it the accordion door, like there's two sides that can like fold in or like out like that. Hopefully this is making sense. Um but like the door fell out the hinges and it's just a pain. So we just kind of like hold it up or place it up, and like my husband had changed the filter and it was like a couple days after that he's like something threw that door at me and I'm like what, and he's like I was walking to the computer room and like I just like he's like I was like in the room for like a second and I heard this loud noise, and he's like the door was like in the bathroom, and I'm like what. And he's like, yeah. He's like, because like we know how to stand it up so like it doesn't fall over. And it's a heavy door. So you would have to have some force behind it to like throw or you know what I mean? For like it to end up in the bathroom. And I'm like, that's kind of creepy. And then I don't remember this before or after that, but there was one night where he was like, I heard somebody knocking on the door downstairs. And like our backyard is fenced in, so there's a lock. At the time the lock at the front of the fence was locked. Now I just have it in through the handle. I don't have it like locked because we take India out that way now, um but it's like fenced in. So you would have to like jump the fence or walk all the way around the back. And it's a pretty decent sized yard to get to a fence that's like not locked, but to get to that door. And he's like, I heard somebody knocking on it. And I'm like, well, did you go look to see what it was? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, you need to go. I'm like, well, somebody needs to go check because like it could be, if somebody like left the fence open and Indy gets out, So I guess he like went to look, and when he told me this, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I went back to bed. And he sent me a text and he's like, something weird's going on. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, I was outside. I had a baseball bat um and a flashlight. And he's like, I walked towards the front, like that gate was closed. He's like, I walked towards the back and then I started to come back in. He's like, but I forgot there was a gate on the other side of the yard. And he's like, so I started to go out and all of a sudden I heard, I don't know, like you guys know the sound of like metal hitting on like metal. It just makes this noise. I don't know how to describe it, but he's like, I heard that. And I looked and the lock that's like in the hook of the fence was like going like back and forth and it was like hitting. So, and he's like, nothing was there that could have hit it, which is really creepy. So, that was a couple weeks ago. I got home one night with Indy and we come in the back. So I'd gone through the fence. Like I put the lock back like through the little hole in the fence or whatever. And like it wasn't moving. And we were outside for a couple minutes because she was going potty. And we start to walk in the house and I heard that noise. And you guys, I'm not even kidding. I look and that lock is like moving like back and forth. And I'm like, how? How, what? Like, how is this happening? Because it wasn't moving, and all of a sudden it is, and I'm like, okay, Indy, time to go inside. But like, if we'd have been doing that the whole time, like I would have heard it. And like when I lock it, I do it gently, and I just, because I want it to look like it's locked. So if anybody comes up, they'll be like, oh, there's a lock on the fence. I mean, there is a lock, but they'll think it's locked. Like, I don't put it on hard where it'd be moving, and it wouldn't still be moving like several minutes after. Like that was weird. Um and then my husband was gone helping his parents over the weekend. So like one night I heard this loud noise. Like I couldn't tell if it was somebody knocking on the door or maybe it was like Indy, but I don't even think she can make that much noise in her kennel. And then it's one night, like it sounded like I heard like the TV on, but there were no TVs on in the house. Then I heard like a squeak, like a dog toy squeaking, but like we were just coming in and I had Indy with me. So like what? I don't know. But yeah, Regina, do we know the history on the house? All I know about my house is I was told by like two owners before me that the person that owned the house before them was a very bad man and they called him like a mobster or whatever. But that's all I know. I know that this mobster ripped up the stairs for some reason, so I'm convinced there are like bodies down there. But yeah, there's been weird stuff happening in this house since I moved in, and it's like things will be quiet for months, and all of a sudden it will just pick up again, and I don't really know what triggers it. But yeah, there are times where I get really freaked out and I don't like it. Like it's weird. Could be some residual things. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't, it is just weird. Like, it's just weird. And then, like, I swear the other night, like, I felt like something, like, hitting my bed, you know? But I don't have any dogs in my, because Shabea was the one who was in my room, and, we had to have him put down a couple weeks ago. So, like, he's not there, so there's nothing that should have been hitting the bed. But, yeah, just weird things happen. And it just seems like it's picking up again. Have I ever saged the house? No. And I always say, like, I need to sage myself. I haven't, but I do need to do that. I've said that so many times, and I just don't get around to doing it. But yeah, there's just weird stuff. Like, that happens that it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. I was gonna say I've never had anything bad happen to me, but like, I don't know. Somebody like said like what happened to me was like a what do you call that when you're asleep but you're awake? Why can I not remember what it's called? But like you see things and weird creepy things happen. Like sleep paralysis. Like that's happened to me before. But the same thing happened at my mom and dad's house. But yeah, it's weird. You say a question starts again, it kind of sounds residual sleep paralysis. Yeah. So if it's residual, like, will the same things happen or will it, like, just be different? You know? like stuff replaying or whatever that happened before. But yeah, like for the sleep paralysis thing, like I thought that was like, it's like on loop. Yes. Okay. I guess I need to start diarying this stuff, like writing it down. That way I don't forget like when things happen. Cause I was gonna say, like, my husband's the only one that's had like bad things done to him. Like, I've been creeped out, but like he's had like a phone charger like ripped out of the wall and like hit him in the back of the head. He had the door thrown at him. He like felt something when he was standing up. Um and he's like, "Oh my god," he's like, "I felt something. There was something there." Like he like touched something that was there. Breezy Beauty. I don't know if I know her. I'm gonna check her out. Told the story of staying in a cabin one night and it was freaking spooky. I need to check her out. Regina, I was staying with my aunt one time and I was sleeping and was literally watching myself sleep in the bed, but from the closet. Okay, so yeah, like Regina, like what happened to me, like at my house, um, I was like asleep and it was like this black hooded figure like grabbed me and was like holding me up, but I could like see myself in the bed, like it was weird. And it was like choking me. And like when I was little, like at my mom and dad's house, there was like a black hooded thing on me and it was like strangling me. And I don't know. It was just weird. And somebody's like, "No, that's just sleep paralysis." Which like, I don't know. I thought sleep paralysis, I didn't know it could be like that, but I guess it could be. Um let's see, Dawn. I still have 4 nights in this house and things go bump in the night. Now I'm gonna be freaked out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tracy, I watched a couple of videos of Breezy Beauty, but never heard that story. Okay, yeah. So, Regina, do you think that's just like sleep paralysis or do you think it's something else? Cuz like we've had like similar things that have happened. Dawn, if you get creeped out tonight, just like message me on Instagram. I'll be I'll be up. Dawn, Tracy, it was a while back. I'll see if she can link it on a current one maybe. Regina, my dad's ex-wife died in the trailer I was raised in, and in the hallway she would always push me to the floor from the ceiling and make me throw up. That's terrifying. Yeah, that's horrible. She was evil. I know it was her. Okay. Yeah, so like you think it's more than just sleep paralysis. Like there was like an evil presence there doing that to you. Regina, this black mass would come from the ceiling and push me down. That is so scary. Yeah, that's terrifying. So did you move out or did something happen to like make it stop? Dawn, I'm really glad it's afternoon here. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're scaring Dawn and she's like gonna be in this house. Regina, yeah, she tried taking my dad with her, but thank God he didn't come home that day. Oh, she sounds horrible. My mom and dad got a double wide. Tracy, I used to have black mass on myself for 15 years. Started showing up when I was 15. I remember you talking about that, Tracy. That's creepy. Ugh. They got rid of the trailer. Good, good choice. Yeah, you did tell me that. That's creepy. When they did that, it stopped. It's wild. Well, I'm glad she didn't like follow. Um, yeah, to where they went after that. You were raised across from a graveyard. There's actually a graveyard very, very close to my house. And that's why my best friend was like, you bought a house basically across the street from a graveyard. What did you think was going to happen? And I'm like, I didn't even notice it at first. I mean, I didn't notice until I'd already bought the house. Tracy said my daughters live next to a graveyard. Do they have weird stuff happen? Regina, so other things happened in the double-wide. Bags would rustle at night in my closet, and there were no bags in there. That's wild. You guys, we should do one of these like at night where we all like tell spooky stories. Would that be fun? Like, I think that'd be really cool to do. I would love to do that. Dawn, it would be so quiet though. Sounds nice to me. I'm living this house on a golf course. It's silent. Richie said yes, creepy. Dawn, that would be fun. Yeah, I'm shocked that being by a golf course though that it's quiet, but I guess if I don't know. I always think golfers are loud, but maybe yours behave. Tracy, I don't know. Never mentioned anything, but a former sister-in-law lived in the same area and she told me she saw kids in the yard, ghostly kids. Oh no. Oh, that'd be terrifying. Yeah, you guys, maybe we can like pick a night and like I guess maybe we could do like a Saturday night because Dawn's off on Sunday. But I don't know, Dawn, how late you work Saturdays. But if we could, I think that'd be really cool to do like a night where we do like spooky stories. And Tracy, yeah, she was kind of nutty. Dawn, you're off 4 p.m. Pacific time. Saturday would be perfect. Okay. Let's, Tracy, could you do Saturdays if we do like a spooky story night? Because 4 p.m. would only be 6 p.m. here, so that's not too late. Regina said my dad's ex-wife was. Depends on the time. Could, like, what? Wait, hold on. Now let me math, you guys. Let's laugh at this. Okay, so 4 p.m. Dawn's time is 6 p.m. my time, which means it would be 7 p.m. Tracy's time. Would that work? Or like a little later? Maybe Brad could join in. He could tell us some stories. Because I know he's got some crazy stories. Yeah, Eastern time. So it'd be 7 Eastern time. Trace said, right, I could probably do that. Okay. And maybe I could like pull up some stories off of like Reddit or something and read them. Oh, Dawn later because I don't get home till 5. Okay, so say 5 p.m. Dawn's time, which would be 7 p.m. my time, which would be 8 p.m. Tracy's time. Tracy, would 8 p.m. work your time? Or would that be too late? I wish there was a way we could all get on like a video conference call or whatever. Or like if you don't want to show your face, like that'd be cool too. And then we could just, that'd be really cool. And just like talk and tell stories. Dawn, oh my God, you ever heard Let's Read here on YouTube? Yes, I love Joel. Oh my God, he's amazing. Tracy, I'd have 1 hour. Brad works Sundays. We go up at 9. Okay. Well, I feel like an hour would be, we could get a lot accomplished in an hour. Yeah, I love Joel. I listen to those and go to sleep. Oh, it's Sunday, so hopefully he'll be live tonight at like 9 p.m. my time. So I'll have to remember to tune in. I look forward to those. I love those. Dawn, I can't listen to them a lot because they're so darn spooky. I love them, but I love the spooky stuff, so yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna try and like research some spooky stories then. Or if you guys have any, like Tracy, I know you have some wild ones, and I know Brad does too. I want to try and like research some off of Reddit, and then maybe like we can read them and like talk about them. And I think that'd be fun to do that. Like, especially because like I mean it's always spooky season for me, but like spooky season is like for real coming up, so I think that'd be fun to do if we could all get together and do that. So I'll have to do like a community post about it, and see what Saturday would work best. Regina, I won't watch spooky stories alone. Tracy, I've never heard of that channel. I need to start watching spooky movies, but I've been stuck with the Bold and the Beautiful. Tracy, I feel like you've been on the Bold and the Beautiful kick for a while. Yeah, Let's Read is really, really good. He has like the most like relaxing voice, and he just tells spooky stories, and I love it so much. Regina, you and yourselves. Tracy loves them. All right, you guys. Tracy, I found the original episodes on here from the 80s. You told me that. That's impressive that they're still like out on YouTube. That's really cool. All right, you guys. I'm probably gonna be getting off here soon because it's been a little over an hour. And I got some spooky stories and things to research. I need to figure out. I might have to print them out and read them because I do these lives on my phone, and I guess I could try and move around my table so I can have my laptop up here, and then we can, yeah, do a spooky story Saturday night live. That's really funny. I think that'd be fun, you guys. So let me try and work on that. I'll post on the community tab when I figure it out. Have you started watching earlier the rest of the episode yet? Yeah, you guys, I've never seen The Young and the Restless. Ever. I can't get into Young and the Restless. Regina said that sounds good. Okay, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna work on that. Just keep a lookout on the community post, and I'll try and figure out when I could do that on a Saturday night, and we'll work with you guys, and I think that'd be fun. I'm looking forward to this. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You're all amazing. I appreciate you so much. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, and safe Labor Day. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm so being thrown off by having tomorrow off. Like I don't even know what day it is anymore. But yeah, you guys, let's do this. Let's make this happen. This will be so much fun. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, you guys. Take care. Take care. Thank you, Tracy. I am gonna enjoy my day off. Yeah, you guys stay safe, and I'll see y'all next weekend. Bye.